Moit and Sema lived together as a married couple and had twin sons named Sonu and Monu. Although born at the same time, their appearances, habits, and thinking patterns were completely different. On a calm Sunday morning, Moit woke up early and noticed Sonu already awake, sitting outside with books, focused on his studies. Sonu was preparing for a Hindi test scheduled for the next day, and also planning his English project due in 2 days. Sema brought him breakfast and admired his discipline and routine. She pointed out how Sonu had bathed, settled down with his books, and made good use of the morning hours. In contrast, Manu had also woken up early, but ran off to play badminton with his friends. A while later, Manu returned home sweaty and tired, asking for food. Sema refused to serve him until he took a bath, noticing his messy and untidy condition. Manu complained about not being allowed to rest even on holidays and insisted he had plenty of time to study later. Mort reminded him that success comes from doing things on time, and that careless delay leads to regret. He emphasized that all tasks, whether studies, meals, or games, should be done at the proper time for real progress. Sonu continued his studies without distraction, finishing his Hindi preparation and starting the English project. Monu, on the other hand, turned on the TV and wasted time watching cartoons. Soon his friends arrived to take him back out to play. Ignoring his pending work, Monu left the house again, assuring that he would manage everything later. He believed that since the test was not today, he had enough time, and that marks depended on luck anyway. In the evening, Moit returned and saw Sonu had completed both his preparations and the project with neatness. Sonu was calm, ready, and organized, showing the results of early effort. Monu entered the house still in play clothes, holding a bat, looking tired and unprepared. Moit noticed his appearance and realized Monu had wasted the entire day again. Monu tried to excuse his behavior by saying there was still time left in the evening. This pattern of delaying tasks had become a habit for Monu, causing incomplete work and repeated failure. The next day, Sonu received good marks in school, while Monu was scolded by the teacher for poor performance. At home, Monu faced criticism from Sema, who reminded him that his twin brother managed everything on time despite being the same age. Moit arrived and checked both sons' test results. He saw Sonu's excellent scores and Monu's disappointing ones, especially in Hindi and English. Monu blamed his failure on bad luck instead of accepting responsibility. Moit calmly explained that those who misuse time and rely on fortune never succeed. He made it clear that success belongs to those who act without delay and respect their responsibilities. Moit reminded both sons that days off are still opportunities to grow, and that Sonu had used his wisely. He encouraged